Imagine a country unable to protect its children, yet never short of excuses to protect the perpetrators. That is the bitter truth of Britain. Before watching the clip, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Shadow Minister Katie Lamb.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the Minister for advance sight of her statement. The girls we are talking about, Mr. Speaker, are predominantly white. The men who preyed on them were predominantly Muslim, generally either from Pakistan or of Pakistani heritage. Will the Minister accept that, in many cases, these crimes were racially and religiously aggravated? There is no question that the state has failed these children time and again. Take the case of Anna from Bradford. Vulnerable and in residential care, at the age of 14, she made repeated reports of abuse to social workers who were responsible for her. But just the following year, aged 15, she married her abuser in a traditional Islamic wedding ceremony. Far from stepping in to stop it, her social worker was aghast. The authorities then arranged for her to be fostered by her abuser's parents. The British people deserve to know the truth. What darker truths does the suffering of these girls reveal about this country? And why won't the government find out?
Minister.
I thank the honourable lady. I think it's a shame that she only referred to one sort of victim when the statement is clearly about all victims, of which there should be no hierarchy. I understand the sense of anger and urgency over the issue from the honourable lady. None of this is her fault. She wasn't there at the time, but she works with the shadow ministers who sat in offices where I now sit, who did not lift a single finger when it came to the J inquiry on any of the recommendations it contained. It's going to take work, and I very much welcome her joining me, unlike for the years I was doing it, when the current Shadow Home Secretary never bothered.
Paul Wolfe.
Now here's the thing. Katie Lamb says something very clear in Parliament. Most of the victims are white girls. Most of the perpetrators are Muslim men of Pakistani origin. So there is a racial and religious dimension that is being ignored. But then Jess Phillips comes out with the classic Labour reflex. But let's not single out one type of victim. So even talking about the ethnic identity of the victims is forbidden. It's as if telling the truth carries the risk of being accused of racism. Why does it matter? Because for years, children were systematically abused in cities like Rotherham, Rochdale, and Telford. The police, social services, even local authorities, everyone turned a blind eye. Why? Because they didn't want to appear racist. So the children's safety was sacrificed for political correctness. And Labour still says, it didn't happen in our time. But most of those sitting in those seats come from the same mindset. Starmer and his team have been busy sweeping these issues under the carpet for years. People's safety. Well, that's another matter. In short, this incident shows the deep rot in Britain. Children are being sold for the sake of political correctness. It's that simple. So what do you think? Should the government openly discuss the ethnic and religious dimensions of such cases? Or is it better to cover them up to avoid tension in society? Write your comments below, let's discuss. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, because mainstream media won't discuss these issues. But we will discuss them here.